What we're going to do in this video is figure out what 389,002 minus 76,151 is. And like always, I encourage you to pause the video and try to figure it out on your own. That's the best way to really, even if you're not able to figure out, if we get a different answer, then when I work through it with you, it will really stick in your brain that much more. All right, now let's work through it together. And the way I'm going to do it is sometimes called the standard method or the standard algorithm, algorithm being a fancy word for a method. And so what I'm going to do is first write the 389,002. So 389,002, and I'm subtracting 76,151. And so you notice the first thing that I did is I aligned the digits to the appropriate place value. I put the ones below the ones, the tens below the tens, the hundreds below the hundreds, the thousands below the thousands, the 10,000s below the 10,000s, so on and so forth. And now we're ready to subtract. So the first thing we might do is, well, let's look at the ones place. Here I have two ones, and I'm going to take away one one, so I'm going to be left with 1 1. That was pretty straightforward. But then things get a little bit more difficult when we get to the tens place. How do I take 5 tens from 0 tens? So let me just not think about that for a second. But I have the same problem in the hundreds place. How do I take away 100 from 0 hundreds? Now when I go to the thousands place, I can take away 6 thousands from 9 thousands. But before I do that, what I want to do is regroup so that I don't have zeros here. So that I can take away from the hundreds and the tens place. And so what I can do is I can rewrite 9 thousands. So I'm going to take away one of those thousands. So I'm going to have 8 thousands. And I'm going to regroup it as 10 hundreds. So this can be that 1,000 would be 10 hundreds. Now that solves the problem except for the tens place. But what I can then do is I could take away one of those hundreds. So I only have 9 hundreds now. And I can regroup that extra 100 as 10 tens. So as 10 tens. And now I can keep subtracting. So in the tens place, 10 tens minus 5 tens is 5 tens. I go to the hundreds place, 9 hundreds minus 100 is 800. I go to the thousands place, 8,000 minus 6,000 is 2,000. And then I can go to the 10,000s place. This is essentially 8 10,000s, or 80,000 minus 70,000 is going to be 10,000, 1 10,000. And then last but not least, I have my 300,000s. So there you go. We're done. This is 312,851. This is the standard method. I started at the ones place. Sometimes it's good to just do a check to make sure every digit on top in the appropriate place is at least equal to the digit that you're subtracting from it. And so you could do the regrouping ahead of time. But either way, you will end up with a similar process.